The plight of the cane toad. Are they an invasive pest to Australia's wildlife? In 2015, there are estimated 200 million plus cane toads living across Australia. The cane toad is a large, robust frog with dry, warty skin, bony heads, and they move in short, rapid hops. They can be brown, grey, olive, red, or yellow in colour. An average adult toad can be up to 15 centimetres long and weigh over a kilo. Male toads are normally smaller than female toads. Adult toads have large swellings known as the patriot gland on each shoulder, behind their ears, and this is where their poisonous venom is stored. The mating call of a male is a long, loud, purring trill. They breed for around 7 months of the year, and female toads can lay anywhere from 8,000 to 35,000 eggs at one time. They are an extremely hungry predator of insects and other small prey. They have few predators in Australia, and this gives them an advantage over native wildlife. Cane toads are native to Central South America, and their qualities are the reason why they were introduced to Queensland as a means of controlling pest beetles in the sugarcane industry back in 1935, before the use of agricultural chemicals became widespread. Cane toads like to feed on the ground, and for this reason they were not successful in controlling the sugarcane beetle, as they feed on the sugarcane plant. The effects they have on the environment are becoming a nationwide issue. They have spread across Australia, causing a strain to already suffering wildlife. Without the knowledge of how to control or monitor this matter, Australia may lose native wildlife, an effect that would impact on future Australians. This inquiry provides examples of how 101 non-native cane toads became invasive pests and created problems in a native but welcoming environment. By answering questions such as, how has the cane toad become an environmental threat? What are some of the current environmental consequences? And what are the future environmental concerns will help to determine if the cane toad has become a threat. Across Australia, many native species have had a major decline in numbers since the introduction of the cane toad. There is no given reason why, and because records were not kept before 1935, it is hard to say that the cane toad is responsible for the decline. Evidence shows that where toads have colonised, species across Australia have suffered. Because cane toads are not native to Australia, they have no natural predators or diseases to keep their existence to a medium. The biodiversity impacts of cane toads on Australian wildlife are complex and not yet fully understood. As a result, studies are underway which will help clarify the severity of cane toads and the impacts they have on native predators and the environment they live in. Scientific researchers have been exploring for years ways to eradicate cane toads without success. Their goal now is to increase understanding of toads and how to minimise their impacts on Australia's ecosystems. Preventing cane toads from spreading across Australia is an important part of future toad management. Additionally, protecting discrete areas of high biodiversity value using the best available trapping and exclusion techniques is important. Further research will help understand the real impacts of cane toads across Australia and potentially lead to advanced methods to manage these impacts. Once the full biology of the cane toad is understood and the species weaknesses known, measures can be put into place to contain, exclude, or protect important areas of biodiversity that may come under threat. So for now, yes, cane toads are a threat to Australia's wildlife.